With this video, we will be doing It Get Worse for Drake, and if you want to help this channel and the content that we making, please help us put our merchandise. The link is in the description. If you didn't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. Try and get the channel to grow. And the only way we're going to do this if you like, share, and comment on the content. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's go. Chi, get the yayo.
Get the yayo.
So the last week has been a very tough time for Drake fans all over the world.
Facts.
Kendrick does drop a song. When he does drop a song, bro, I heard, oh man, and I'm gonna be stressed out again. Stressed out.
Stressed
I'm
out.
gonna be stressed out again.
I ain't know Kendrick Drops was out here stressing the
Just
people
hold his
out.
hands like when he
Do you hear his
drops.
voice?
I'm gonna be stressed out again.
Yo, this is wild.
Dude, crazy.
I heard, oh man, and I'm gonna be stressed out again. Stressed out.
Wiping
You're
his
not
eyes.
Drake. I'm gonna say this again. I barely slept in days.
The
Wow.
smart ones went into hiding after Not Like
Not
Us,
Homer Simpson,
but
no.
a few extra dedicated fans have still been scrambling, playing Sherlock Holmes online on an
Facts.
attempt to save their 69 god.
I was doing research with a group of people for about, I want to say 36 hours, okay? Trying to find dirt on Kendrick. Someone goes, yo, bro, you okay? No, I'm not okay, bro. Chill out.
I was trying to find dirt for 36 hours, and we came up with nothing.
Nothing.
Kendrick said, I'm sorry. I live a boring life.
Boring life.
Facts.
Out? No. There's no time to chill out.
There's no
I
time.
was supposed to go to a wedding in Italy. I might cancel that shit, bruh.
Oh,
And I have to
man.
say, out of all the Drake meat writers out there, no one has shown their cheeks out more than Maul from the
Maul.
ORIGNal podcast.
Drake is smashing this nigga, man. He's punishing this nigga. He's out rapping this nigga. It's not even close. The music is way better. The visual is way better. I fed you fake shit and you ran with it. You thought I had an 11-year-old daughter. You're a clown. You digging for dirt. You should be digging for
His
proof.
feelings.
I mean, this guy really...
He was in his feelings.
He's digging for dirt. He should be digging for proof.
He
He
looking
was
like a clown. Yeah, I mean, this dude was in his bag.
facts.
sat there for 3 hours and defended Drake more than most men would defend their girlfriend.
Yeah.
He was damn near breaking down into
Yeah.
tears. He got so emotional that Drake got bodied.
This nigga's taking his fake information. I told y'all this on Family Matters when I said, you digging for dirt, you should be digging for proof. I got pictures of the fucking little girl, all in the fucking video plastered on the wall. I'm fucking playing with this dumb nigga. And he's going for it. I'm the most lit nigga in the game. Y'all mad, and there's no skeletons in my closet.
I'm the most lit nigga in the game. Y'all mad. Then he said, there's no skeletons in my closet, which is crazy.
Heck of a segue.
Not no fucking. You put your hands on your girl. She's been engaged for years. You're not married yet. You living in New York. She's not. And because he released it right after the Family Matters. It's a better record. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
We didn't say it was a better
Smashing
record.
on
We
these
said
niggas,
Family
man.
Matters is probably the best song in this whole
It
shit.
ain't no probably. It's the best record
Ain't no
that's released in this
probably.
entire
He said it
beat.
with his
But the
chest.
best part of the whole podcast had to have been the loudness of the silence in this moment.
Mo, if Drake had an anthem through the weekend calling Kendrick Lamar a pedophile and everyone was two-stepping to it, you would say it was the greatest thing on earth. Look what Drake did. He made everyone dance to you being a pedophile. You can't even walk outside. Because anytime we're at a party, someone's gonna play a song that's about you being a pedophile and we're gonna sing along to it. You would say if Drake did that to Kendrick, that would be the greatest diss shit ever. You would say that.
Flip the whole script. on.
Yeah, he did. Silenced. You hear it.
It
The
is
whole-
an undeniable fact.
Crickets.
The whole studio
Crickets.
was in crickets.
Like, ooh. Didn't think
Got
about that
him.
one.
Haymaker. Blow.
It is an undeniable fact that if Drake dropped a #1 anthem record on Kendrick's head, his fans would be throwing him parades in the street.
So
Like
they
what
lit.
Kendrick's fans is doing right now.
They lit right now.
They not like us.
All I can really
Let's
think is
go.
that this dude
Yo,
Maul
they
is
was
either
turned up
on
out
Drake's
there.
payroll
They
or
was
he has
turned.
some serious dirt on this man. Like even DJ Academics of all people has been waving the white flag recently.
I wasn't gonna admit this shit, but I could admit it now. And I was just like, do I gotta get on stream tomorrow and say to Drake,
Get up! No, not the Meek.
I was thinking about it. I couldn't sleep last night, y'all. I'll be honest. I couldn't sleep.
How you know with the Meek?
Hit him with the meat. Get up!
Yo, that is crazy.
I was thinking about it. I couldn't sleep last night, y'all. I'll be honest. I couldn't
That's
sleep.
crazy.
Now, over the last 5 days specifically, an anonymous account has come forward that has to have Drake sweating. Remember how he was saying that his team fed Kendrick false information on the Heart 6? And he even claimed to DJ Academics that those items he
Shit,
used
dog.
in the artwork for Meet the Grams were apparently stolen from his father's suitcase?
Kendrick Lamar must have got a hold of Drake's dad's suitcase. So we're talking about Dennis
Give me that.
Graham.
I need
We
that.
plotted for a week and then we fed you the information, the Maybach glove, and the drug he uses for less inflation. Well, it's looking more and more like that was actually a case of Drake lying, and that those items might actually indeed be his. Because on May 10th, a Twitter account named Ebony Prince 2K24 popped up and threw his hat right into this beef, sharing a chilling video of a newspaper from that day, as well as the items from the cover of Meet the Grams. This includes Drake's alleged prescriptions, some rope, the gloves, the button-down t-shirt with the
Everything.
bulldog on
All
it,
types of
as well as
things.
several other items which I have to think either belong to Drake or are being used as some sort of subliminal messaging. Number 1, King Kendrick is not a liar, and I'm not a thief. Number 2, Mr. Aubrey Graham at Drake and Mr. Livingston Allen at Academics have until noon Monday 5/13/24 to retract your claims of theft, or my attorney Miss Adrian Edward and I will exhaust every legal option available.
I think
They talking spicy from a burner account. Like, yo, I'm giving you 24 hours to retract everything I just said, or my lawyer's gonna be in touch.
Yeah, in action.
That's crazy.
Drake knew that these things were stolen. Do I believe that this Ozempic prescription for Drake is real? Yes.
To Mr. Aubrey Graham, may this photo help jog your memory as to where you discarded those items. The issue in the photo should also jog your memory. Jimmy Brooks would not have been proud of you that night. And here he shares what appears.
You know, Jimmy Brooks was his character in the wheelchair in Degrassi. That's why you said Jimmy Brooks wouldn't be happy what you did. You talking about the Degrassi character. Yeah.
Jog your memory. Jimmy Brooks would not have been proud of you that night.
Dang.
And here he shares what appears to be a screenshot from a security camera in a hotel lobby. This appears to possibly be Drake in the red
definitely
hoodie.
Drake.
You can see a few members of his supposed entourage donning the infamous OVO owl on their clothing.
OVO.
January 22nd, 2023 is the date listed at 3:19 in the morning. When he posted this, people immediately questioned who this person was in the wheelchair, apparently on a
reporter.
ventilator. And when you further investigate the tweet, you see that he brings up someone by the name of Jimmy Brooks. And I'm sure most of you are wondering right now, well, who the hell is Jimmy Brooks? Well, that's Drake's character's name in the show Degrassi, and he infamously got put into a wheelchair after
crazy.
being shot. So why would Jimmy not be proud of Drake that night? Well, people speculate it must have something to do with the person in the wheelchair in this photo. And then they had a theory that the noise at the beginning of Kendrick's song 616 in
If
LA
it got that diabolical,
Referencing somebody in a wheelchair from acting like somebody in a wheelchair previously.
that would be crazy, right?
was actually a ventilator like the one seen in this photo. Well, this person has now been identified as a New York journalist named Christopher Alvarez, but I'll get back to that in a second. You've had many things discarded on your behalf over the years. I wonder if you can remember them all. You're blocking my money with your lies, so you have forced me to get it another way. 2 black American men became unemployed at this exact moment, apparently only minutes before the other screenshot. How do we know you're not like us? We never come back after we curse out the service providers. To be honest, I thought you were going to at least say you were mistaken by now, but okay. I only wanted to go with the story most know about because, well, you know. And now for the NYPD verifiable portion of the story. I was almost arrested while at work for reasons regarding your accommodations. NYPD officer Viola received a CCRB complaint, and here in regards keeping you from said protesters. I've stood next to you in the rain to keep the paps and fanatics away. I became essential during your stays, having to cancel vacations and all to ensure things like this didn't happen.
Dang. It's not that
Someone
serious.
asked how to make it stop. 5 words. King Kendrick got the number, and his team too, as well as a quite riveting email that would send shivers down your spine. Alluding
I don't know who this person is from this burning count, but yo, they saying like they know a lot about a lot.
A lot. Talking about sending shivers down your spine with the information they got. Like,
And it don't look like it's a little bit more than threats. Like it look like they know exactly what they talking about. Like I've been close to you. I'm the one with the items. I'm not just talking.
yeah, and you know what I'm talking about. That everybody else is like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, you know.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Right.
to the idea that he has been in cahoots with Kendrick or his team. I saw people saying that he was supposed to receive payment from Kendrick's team from divulging this information to them and giving them this picture. But allegedly that money never came through because Drake said it was all bullshit. When Officer Viola and his partner Wilt entered my booth, they informed me that since there was a complainant present who alleged assault, they would have to take me in unless they saw footage of otherwise. I then had to locate said footage while encircled by them, maybe alluding to the idea that that's where he got this screenshot. This person would then share yet another cryptic video saying, "Dear Aubrey, did you really think this was all about a shirt and some scripts? This was about diamonds. Time for some hard truths." In the video, you can see what appears to be a shot-up target from a shooting range, as well as the jewelry that he's alleging belongs to Drake. He would then go on to share another picture of more jewelry. You see, the minute he said stolen, he would then go on
Pearls and whatnot.
Oh, nice watch.
Nice watch.
to share another picture of more jewelry. You see, the minute you said stolen, you introduced a dilemma in my world, more specifically, my professional world. Lost and found is a well-known and look forward to perk of hospitality.
Wow.
It is the incentive to thoroughly perform your duties in hopes that one man's trash, negligence, or kind gesture may turn into a treasure for you.
He said, I ain't steal nothing. You left it in a hotel. You know what I'm saying? One man's trash, another man's treasure. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you talking about.
This is one of the perks of the job. Anything left, we get to keep it.
You get to keep it.
Fact.
Left behind.
You.
crazy.
That means it was no secret to my closest colleagues that all these items were long in my possession. So last Monday, when I finally was shown Meet the Grams in the employee cafeteria, I instantly understood the assignment. I was elated to say the least. That elation was broken quite swiftly by one of the managers. She called me into the office and began to inquisition into how the items were obtained. I was informed that the
How you did
statements
that?
made by DJ Academics had also been relayed to her, because you know the pocket watch.
This is crazy. The battle is making it back to his boss, and his boss is calling him in the office, questioning about this stuff. From
Yeah,
what
how
they-
you get that? How you get that?
That's crazy.
Like
That the
straight up.
statements made by DJ Academics had also been relayed to
Wow.
her, because you know the pocket watchers are always hating.
The
I wasn't
pocket
able
watchers
to
is
speak with
always
an attorney
hating.
because being associated with items declared stolen may have negative consequences.
Facts.
And then this account kept posting this logo over and over and over. And eventually the front of this building, Caviar Caspia at the Mark, a famous hotel in New York City known for having extremely high-end clientele.
like the hotel
Drake
in the
has been
pictures.
pictured at this hotel on multiple dates. And so people suspect that the person behind this account
exactly
was
like
actually an employee or possibly involved in security at the hotel. And that both
Facts.
his job and his life were threatened once these items went public. Obviously all these tweets have been extremely subliminal, and we can really speculate all day. But it seems like this person, if we should believe anything they say, was possibly trying to extort Drake, or is still doing so.
I
Based
need
on his
my
claims, he saw
cash.
something
My
that night
brain.
that would either incriminate Drake in the court of public opinion, or possibly even the court of law. And as I was making this video, we actually got some breaking news.
Breaking
Christopher
news.
Alvarez, the man in the wheelchair seen in the hotel footage with Drake, has now come forward to give his side of the story.
He
And
said
here
it
in this
wasn't me.
article, he says, I can confirm that I was with Drake on the night of January 22nd, 2023. After his NYC concert with 21 Savage, I was called to meet Drizzy at the Mark Hotel, and we had a blast listening to new beats. I'm not in the position to talk about his character outside of our meetings, but I can't say I was not violated in any way. He also makes it sound like this alleged disgruntled employee was apparently fired for letting him into the hotel and not leaving him out in the cold weather, which he also said was wrong. And obviously you're going to have the
That's
people
crazy.
that say, oh, well, Drake must...
So I can see why the guy would be mad if he was there. He got fired for letting this guy in who was with Drake, and now all this stuff is going on. I could kind of see why he would be a little
like
upset
I
right
could have
now.
left you out in the cold, you and
Yeah.
your family. I tried to do a salad and you played me.
Yeah, and I lose my job behind it.
Losing my job, I can't eat now because you going in rooms after somebody leave and taking stuff.
That's crazy.
It's crazy when you think about
To
it.
pay this guy off or something of that nature. But to me, this might seriously call
That's
into
definitely the floors in
question
there.
everything this guy, Ebony Prince 2K24, has said throughout the last couple of days. Even though it might seem like he has some pretty good evidence, we should definitely take everything he says with a grain of salt. Either way, we're gonna see what unravels from here. But for
Facts.
Drake, it's been absolutely horrible time.
I'm not gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise.
That's some good exercise.
It's good to get out, get the pen working.
And Kendrick got a #1, and I think like
His head looked like that Martin episode.
Yeah, on his
when he
boxer.
played Hitman Hurst.
Yeah,
His head
it's
all
just,
swelled
yeah.
up.
Facts. Got 3 on the top 10. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild. All diss tracks in that.
It's good to get out, get the pen working.
And Kendrick got a #1 and I think like #4 record off this shit. It's also hilarious to me that Kendrick went radio silent after Drake dropped that garbage response record. Kendrick was so inside of Drake's head that even in that tweet announcing From the Heart 6, he says, "We know you drop it in 6 minutes anyway," and Kendrick said,
No.
"Either way, I want to know what you guys think about this situation down below. It's getting pretty spooky, okay?" There was obviously the shooting in front of Drake's house where one of his bodyguards took a bullet. We got LeBron dancing around in the background
was
of a
definitely- and that's our
potential
daylight
Kendrick
right there.
Lamar video, which y'all know had Drake in his feelings like no other.
Yeah, what'd I tell you?
What did you say to him?
You said that I could never let you down.
But I want to know what you guys think about
never
all
let
this
you
down
down.
below. What do you think about the Twitter Riddler, Ebony Prince 2K24 character out there? I mean, I think that motherfucker better be careful. He's dealing with some real big fire right now. Either way, I will keep you guys updated on
Playing
this
with the big
situation.
dogs.
But as you guys know,
The
it's
big,
been your
big
boy, the
dogs.
Tan Superman, and some other rap beef out here needs to be uncovered. So I'm out. Peace.
Trey TV. Let's get it.
Lamar Wilson here representing Ghetto Action News Network _ all lower cases.
No spaces.
You'll find us on Facebook, and when you do, follow the page, leave some comments, share something, come back. All right, I'm gonna get right into this.
Let's
you
get it.
see how people are so affected by what has happened in this battle,
Yeah.
and they like Maul. He's totally spazzed out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He look like he backpedaling
Yeah.
off everything he's been saying. Like you seeing these people that are visible out here and their positions is changing, and some are standing on what they believe, but it's all because of words being said. I think that's dope. But the levels of which people will go to gain information, I mean, even reporters, like you got moles. It's a lot going on
facts.
just to get information, but you just show you people will go to any heights to get to the level that they want to get to. What you think about this?
I think this is a video just showing the ripple effect of the battle and what happened, how it went down, and you're just seeing the ripple effects on so many levels. Now we got a mole coming out, look like he's trying to get some money out of the situation. He lost his job, can't pay my bills, I'm gonna pay him some one way or
I need
another.
something.
You know what I'm saying? You know y'all close with me, my job. You know exactly who I am. It's just crazy situation that we definitely gonna keep an eye on. But until then, it's your boy Trey TV, and we out.